Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. I will show you a card again today. Yeah, I know I'm making a lot of cards at the moment, but I have quite a few orders in, and it's always nice to have them as a project for my videos. And at the end of the day, it's mixed media, isn't it? So I'm not making these traditional cards. So it's yeah, always a little technique you might be interested. So this time it's a wedding card, or it will be a wedding card. A friend needs one for someone who's getting married, and yeah, that's why I use this cute little napkin with this kids on it, this vintage kid picture, and I really like that one. And I use this words, and it's a die cut. It's together, and the other word is forever. So what I do is, to have a bit more dimension, I cut them out 3 times and then glue them on top of each other. I will be a bit closer soon, yeah. So I forgot that I was so far away from my last project, but that was bigger, so I had to go a bit farther away. But now I yeah, remembered to focus a bit closer. Okay, so this is the other word, and that's a die set actually from Tim Holtz, with a lot of words together and forever and friendship and remember and all that stuff. So this is heavy gesso, and that's what I put on top and dab it on with my fingers so that I will get, oh, sorry, that I will get a bit of texture on top. Let that dry and work on my card base here. And that's very heavy watercolor paper. I go over with water first and damp it properly and start with a very light blue. That's Ecoline watercolor. Start here with the light blue and go in with the turquoise, and the third color is a bluish green. I love that. I like this bluish greens, especially blues with greens. It's one of my favorite colors. So, okay, and then I spray a bit of water on top again and let everything run so that you get a very organic background here. So this dye I use, that's like a Polaroid picture, isn't it? So I quite like that. What I do here, I glue the napkin, or this little part of the napkin, on this white cardstock, actually this cut out left over, because it will be seen so much better. It's so transparent and so, yeah, through this old picture, it's not very good quality, so it looks much better when the background is white. Gluing the frame around it, so this will be my focal point. So in this little pot, it's bleach, and that's sitting around for a while, so I wasn't sure if it was still active. And but for splatter, it was okay for splattering. For bleaching something completely, it wouldn't have worked. It's I used my heat gun now and activate it again, so it's bleaching these splatters. But when you want to bleach something, always use fresh taken from the bottle. Otherwise, in these little pots, that will will get off after a while. So I'm using this dies, and what I was after is 2 little hearts. So I wasn't sure which one to use. I'm not after the big ones, so far too big. So I'm going for that one's inside. Shouldn't be bigger than the whole picture there. So I think that's perfect. So that's what I will use, and I use the same heavy watercolor paper I'm using for the background. Nice and sturdy. And this too, they make it. Not sure yet how to assemble the card, but it will change completely. You will see that, of course, later. But that's for the moment. Okay, I cut this off. And then I start working where to put the picture and the hearts on. I didn't want to stick it simply on that base here. So I definitely will do it in that direction. and I put the same colors on, just darker, only the turquoise and the greenish blue, and saturate it much more so that it's a bit darker. Dry it here, edge it, I think, yeah, with some dark edges here with a brown pit pen, but still wasn't very pleased with that, and I thought it would be much nicer to have a little border around it. You will see that looks so much better. This is the silver wax I'm using here on top of the word. That's why I wanted to have the texture come so much nicer out when you put some wax on top. It looks so much better. So on here you can see I have this border around the blue thing here, the blue little paper, and looks immediately so much better. And with the hearts, I thought, first I thought about having colorful hearts, but then when I saw it laying on that paper, it looked absolutely nice in white. So I will leave it like that. I go over with my Spectrum Noir Sparkle to give it a really good layer of sparkle. And after that dried, I put a thick coat of my triple thingy. What is it called exactly? Triple thick. I have different stuff, triple thicks and triple whatever. It's at the end of the day something like glossy accent, but so much thicker, and you can put it. It comes in pots or jars, and you can put it on with a brush, and that gives such a nice coat. And what it does, it really enhances the gloss or the glitter from the sparkle. So great. So as you can see, I took this picture apart. What I did, I put a tiny border around that kissing couple there with some vintage photo ink. That goes quite well with this vintage photo. So, and I glue that down completely without any tape between, because I will put the card base down on 3D tape, so that goes on the card base flat. The hearts are still drying at the moment, so I assemble everything apart from that, put the words down, and I decided against a border around or layering that card on something else, because I thought, because of the watercolor and this light, more delicate looking of the card, I don't want to have something layered or borders or edges or whatever. So I use this 3D tape here to get a bit of a dimensional character to it, glue it down, and then on the very end, I will put the hearts on. They are sort of dry, not 100%, so I need to be very carefully, but that's it. This gets stuck down with a bit of dimensional tape here, and that's it. So you will see the close-up coming now. I hope you like it, and if so, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and even a comment. It would be very much appreciated. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I hope I will see you soon with my next project. Have a look at that sparkle. Doesn't that look nice? Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Okay, guys, I wish you a fantastic time. See you soon. Bye-bye.